Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And of course, here he is, Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. He'll be going up against this man. It's the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really...
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. The Brown Bomber, Joe Louis, one of the most historically important fighters of all time.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. He didn't take that jab well at all. Good left hook. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Usyk. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. Do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
These two fighters are made for one another. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last. There's the bell for round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them. Because if you...
The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
How long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both men promised to knock their opponent. Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see more jabs. Not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Resilience, down, to back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Joe Louis in trouble. No one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering. Back at it in round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Good counter punch. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard gets the dirt to the around the first fight. Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'd do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter.
Oh, Johnny. Oh, my. The Ukrainian has been rattled. How did they not go down? Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
New Days now needs to steady the pace.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Oh, wait a minute! The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the... There's the bell for round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Through the hook, didn't land. Swing and a miss with that jab. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated. Hard work.
One punch could change the entire game. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
The judges still say, oh, what a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at...
Very close round. Hold that knot. We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this needs round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next...
On to the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Insane action. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Did you see that? Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. And now we're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
How about that time counter shot? Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing us how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, pressing up, getting new...
many people would have predicted it. Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall. The one. Alexander Usyk.
This bout is scheduled.
Not too many seats. And there's the bell for round one. He threw a punch and just got counted. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. They're both trying for a knockout. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
The big cat goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your ball.
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Has to be. Brown Bomber goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
Both men knocked out. Here we go for round two. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to double a shot. Make them react, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching every move.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you. And they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Oh, Johnny! Oh, my! The Ukrainian has been rattled!
backed up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it up.
Let's get it started in round 3. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
I got somebody down like that round. You know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Did you see that? Usyk! It appears they weathered the storm. Right there! Oh, Joe Louis just got caught!
Neutral corner, get to the neutral corner.
That was the moment!
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fail this again.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters. Did you see that? Joe Louis in trouble.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your blood.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Brilliant to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. This next round is going to be... There's the bell to start round 4. See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Swinging a miss with the hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
That jab doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. Usyk might go down here. What an upset!
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you all right?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Not the best of... Oh, wait a minute! The big Ukrainian in big trouble! Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to help him. He's got to bluff him.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well done with that counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. Right when you think the pace will slow down? It picks up.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before.
Good shots, good shots. His legs have gone.
Down goes Alexander Usyk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Listen, he's
On to the sixth round. They ring the bell, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. I slipped to avoid the jab. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are in the fight.
Straight right just misses. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you, they want to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym. They win, they're there, they're weak. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their...
Very close round with 10 minutes to go. He is down big time on the scores. There's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Miss with that jab. No rest for boxing. This is a fist fight.
That's gonna go.
That jab gets blocked. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Missing with that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. They exchange punches. He just misses with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided... There's the bell for round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, think of it. You just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Nope, that hook won't score. That jab won't score. Catch in air. Nice counter shot. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around them. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox the fight and beat my point.
They both want to knock out that thought. Usyk. Now, he's gone. The unified heavyweight champion is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smart's that is.